good dogs go bad, only one man is their friend.
I rehabilitate dogs. I train people. I am the Dog Whisperer.
The Dog Psychology Center is the brainchild of Cesar Millon.
The Dog Psychology Center came out of a necessity. Basically what happened is my wife, Ilusion, she got tired of these guys crashing on our couch all the time.
Sure.
And so I had to do something. So that's how this Dog Psychology Center was born.
Growing up in rural Mexico, Cesar realized his prodigious abilities at an early age.
I realized I had a special gift with dogs, a special connection with dogs at a very early age. A lot of people don't realize that I myself was raised by dogs. Hi, pup. My mother was taken by the circus, and so I was raised by my 5 uncles, and they were all a bunch of dogs. Womanizers, they were alcoholics, criminals. They worked for the government. They love the ice cream truck. I realized that by the time of about the age of 5, I had these guys washing dishes, I had them doing the laundry, mopping the floors, and all of a sudden the checkbook was balanced.
The DPC, or Dog Psychology Center, is home to dogs of every breed, size, temperament, and age, all living together peacefully as one pack, under the tender, nurturing, guiding, yet firm hand of Cesar Millon.
For me, the rewards is when I see a well-balanced dog that came to me with problems, with obsessions, with all kinds of situations. This is John. John doesn't have any behavioral problems. He has no obsessions, no nothing. I keep him here just because, look at him. For me, there's nothing that makes me more happy than to see a dog leave my center with his woman. Dogs will be dogs, and I will always have a job.
Sure.
Hi, Cesar. My name's Tanya, and this is my boyfriend of about 4 or 5 months. Actually, it's about 5 months, Joffrey. And I went for this walk in Echo Park, and it was a beautiful day. And Joffrey is so sweet. He came up to me, and we started talking, and he bought flowers from a flower vendor, and I was just hooked. I noticed he was uncontrollably sort of running after women. It doesn't matter how old, it doesn't matter how young, it doesn't matter if she's with her husband or her boyfriend or she's got her baby in her arms, does it, Joffrey? Can you help us, Cesar? Please?
Cesar leaves his world-famous Dog Psychology Center with Daddy, his most trusted dog. After a grueling fight through the LA traffic, Cesar finally arrives.
Tell me about the problem.
Joffrey is really just the sweetest boyfriend. Outside, he becomes like an animal when he sees another woman. He takes off after them.
He just runs after them.
He runs after them.
The problem is you are treating him as if he were an actual human being, when in reality, he's just a dog. And you have to understand that, and so you have to treat him like the dog he is. When you're out there and you see a beautiful woman walks by, and he starts, what does he do? He immediately goes into this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at that point is when you have to make the correction. Okay? Because you have to understand he is a dog in nature. And in the moment, in that particular moment, his intention is to mount. And so you have to make a correction, and you have to redirect his attention to keep him from mounting. This is Daddy. Daddy's been with me for 5 years now. I use Daddy for pretty much all the jobs where I need to just bring in another dog to calm the tense situation. That's a good boy. In this case, I chose not to have Tanya involved in this walk, because sometimes it's the owners who help feed this energy. We have to make sure that we get to him before he gets to the tent. So as soon as I see his attention go, I make a correction. When he gets to a 10, it's already too late. He's already mounting. He's gone. See, a dog needs 3 things. 3 things. Exercise, discipline, and affection. And right now, you're giving him all the affection in the world. You need to set rules, boundaries, and limitations. It's very important. How would you like it if I told you that you could go out with your dog and you don't have to worry about him running off with other women?
I would
you like
be
that?
so happy, Cesar. That would be wonderful. Thank you, yes.
You would consider it a miracle?
I would consider it absolutely a miracle.
Now what we have here is a calm, submissive dog enjoying life for perhaps the first time. He gets to enjoy the flowers. He gets to enjoy the scents. All those beautiful things that are part of the modern day world. And as you can see, with me, it's no problem. Where's the red zone dog? I see no red zone dog. I see a good boy right here. Now we just got to get Tanya to see it. I'm going to train you how to be alpha dog, how to be the leader of this pack. Because you can't count on him for nothing. He's no good for nothing, really. Any other problems?
I can't even have my guy friends around because he actually attacked one of my guy friends. He's gay.
A red zone dog is a dog that is dangerous to himself or to others. In many cases, these dogs are put to sleep. We have to keep him from getting to that place.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going to show you.
Okay, Cesar.
The jealousy and the possessiveness is something that we can take care of right now. Okay?
Okay.
So, Joffrey.
Cesar Millon is no stranger to dogs who are out of control. He quickly works to calm a very tense situation.
This is good.
Using calm, assertive energy, Cesar finally gets Joffrey to submit. This guy is good.
Now what we have here is a calm, submissive dog. This is all we wanted him to do. This is all I wanted him to do. Very good. Go to your chair. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reestablish our domain. Now what happens if I do this? It is very important to match his level of aggression with your intention. See, because his intention is to kill. He wants to kill me right now. And his intention is to kill me. And we have to redirect his attention to something else. Sit. What happens if I do this? Now what we're doing here is we're teaching Joffrey some manners.
You do. You're cool.
Very important. It's a well-balanced dog.
This guy is really good.
A red zone dog, for me, it is always a pleasure to work with these guys because these are the guys that put me on the map. And so for me, it is always an honor and a pleasure to work with these guys.
That's what he goes by. Heavy balls tend to be exact. He wanders off the beaten path sometimes of what's appropriate for someone of his charm and tact.
Any truth to the rumor that you're involved with gangs? Is that an inappropriate question? We'll move on.
Heavy balls come through your bedroom door to learn you about a thing or two.
Cesar, it's an honor, and
A
keep
pleasure.
on. I learn from you every time I watch your show,
A pleasure, thank you.
and keep on teaching, man. Keep on teaching on. All right, man. Thanks a lot. And that's a wrap. It's lunch.